God told the prophet Elijah to find a man named Elisha. Elisha would be a prophet to Israel after Elijah. So Elijah obeyed God. He found Elisha plowing a field, and Elisha followed Elijah and served him. When the time came for the Lord to take Elijah up to heaven, Elijah and Elisha traveled to Gilgal. At Gilgal, Elijah said, "Elisha, stay here. The Lord is sending me to Bethel." But Elisha said, "As long as you are alive, I will not leave you." So they went together to Bethel. At Bethel, Elijah said, "Elisha, stay here. The Lord is sending me to Jericho." But Elisha said, "As long as you are alive, I will not leave you." So they went together to Jericho. At Jericho, Elijah said, "Elisha, stay here. The Lord is sending me to the Jordan River." But Elisha said, "As long as you are alive, I will not leave you." So they went together to the Jordan River. A crowd of prophets watched Elijah and Elisha as they stood by the river. Elijah rolled up his cloak and hit the water with it. The river parted and they crossed to the other side. Elijah asked, "Is there anything I can do for you before I go?" Elisha said, "I want a double portion of the Spirit that you have." Elijah said, "If you see me go, you will have it." Suddenly, a chariot of fire with horses of fire appeared and drove between them. Elijah went up to heaven in a whirlwind. Elisha watched as Elijah went away. Then he picked up Elijah's cloak and went back to the river. He hit the water and it parted for him to cross to the other side just as it had for Elijah. The crowd of prophets was there watching, and they saw that the spirit that was with Elijah was now with Elisha. The prophets searched for Elijah, but they could not find him since God had taken him up to heaven. God gave Elisha the same spirit that was in Elijah, so Elisha could carry out his mission as a prophet. Years later, Jesus told his followers to wait for the Holy Spirit. God gives believers the Holy Spirit so they can share the gospel with the world.
Hello, Redemption Kids. I want to say on behalf of all our kids ministry leaders that we miss you, we love you, and we cannot wait for the day that we are all back together and can learn about Jesus under one roof. But while we are out, I hope that you are enjoying the resources that we have made available to you and your parents. So keep doing those, keep learning about Jesus, and soon we will be back together. And parents, should you have any questions about the resources or the discussion questions or just how to engage your child in that, please reach out to us via the Facebook Redemption Parents page. If you're not on the Facebook Redemption Parents page, now is a great time to request membership to that. You just have to answer a few little questions just for housekeeping purposes, but that is a great resource to you as parents. As we post discussion questions on a normal basis when we're all meeting together, we kind of recap the weeks on that page and get out information to you about what we might be doing in the classes that week. So should this continue and this be the way of life and our new normal for a little bit longer, we're looking at some new resources that we can launch out to you guys in hopes that we can better serve our kids and those in our ministry. So once again, we love you, we miss you, and we will be back together soon. Keep your hope in Jesus, and we'll see you later.